And inside the locker room, everyone trying to... Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Now here's Wells. Outside Morant, just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the wing, Curry shoots over Morant. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And Morant clears the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Clark outside. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Now Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Golden State on D. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Curry passes to Moody. Jackson against Curry. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wells. Clark up top. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Wells, and Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary. They put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And then Morant with the dunk.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Now here's Curry. Here's the three. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Morant. And that one's long. Warriors trail by 5. Moody passes to Butler. Fires from deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He dropped 3 threes. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
They've got Jonathan Kuminga, Jimmy Butler out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Butler can't get it to go. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point lead. That'll be the 2nd of 2 games on the road.
Well, he's the defensive anchor, but Jackson Jr. is reminding everyone he is a force on offense as well.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Here's Jackson, and the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Out to Kuminga, 3-pointer, and he buries his first look.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Tuomas Isilo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Then for Memphis, Williams is checked in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Warriors trail by 7. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Curry against Jerome. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. And here's Morant outside. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The 3 from Craig. Memphis with a rebound. Morant surveying the floor. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Morant's got his 2nd basket.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
Back to Curry for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Grizzlies lead by 5. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a three. Morant missing again. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Curry's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Craig. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Pajemski subbed in for Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Morant from deep. Yes! A Morant 3!
3 points. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And stolen by Morant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 11. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 10. Moody passes to Green. The three from Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Memphis ahead. They're up 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Golden State Warriors.
Offensively, they sputter. They need to find these easy baskets. I'm telling you, get something going inside.
Yeah, it has been. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Well, I think for the Warriors.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Knocks down the long J.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Curry for the lead. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
211.
That's a foul called on
211. 211,
so
brother. Yes.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Morant, pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Back to Morant from downtown. Rebounded by Green.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. Clark outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors make some changes. Craig is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Pajemski. Then for Memphis, Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Butler against Jackson. Over Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogdanovich has checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Milton subbed in for Stephen Curry. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. Conchar comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Pippen in for Morant.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Milton against Jerome. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pippen outside. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
27 seconds left in the third. Curry against Jerome. Curry passes to Kuminga. Off target from 3-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Pippen. Now Aldama. Lets the 3 fly. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get in there, the ball's moving.
Looks more like
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Seth Curry is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Craig in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Now here's Butler. And here's Craig. Outside Butler. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jerome. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors trailing. Edey with a steal. He gets it in there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Curry. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. 4 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. They get the rebound. Edey, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Curry against Jerome. The 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Kuminga. Now Bogdanovic fires the 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And you can tell Bogdanovic is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga for 3. Oh, it doesn't go. It's Wells on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Now Jackson. Now Morant from downtown. Butler rips down the board. Up top, Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Craig. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And Pajemski subbed in for Bogdanovic. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. And it's in there.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry fires. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's intercepted.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Jackson. Now Morant. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And now Memphis on the break. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Moody. And he nails it.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The lead is 2, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Curry connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Jackson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality of this team.
Never giving up on any play, man, and playing through the end. That's who we are, man. I take this one. I like this win.
We'll take it. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll